A woman was expecting a child. All she wanted to eat was fennel, a green plant that people eat in salads. First, she ate all the fennel from her garden. Then she stole fennel from the garden next door. The trouble was, she was stealing from a witch. To catch the fennel thief, the witch turned herself into a sprig of fennel. Soon the woman returned. She yanked on the sprig of fennel, and up popped the witch.
So, you're the thief. I'll make a deal with you. If you promise to give me your child when it reaches the age of 12, I'll spare your life. If you refuse, I'll drop you.
The poor woman cried, but she gave her promise. A few days later, the woman had a baby girl. She named her FENCHELCHEN, the Fennel Girl. Immediately, she moved to another town, far from the witch. 12 years passed, and FENCHELCHEN grew more beautiful every day. Her mother never told her that she was promised to a witch, but that old witch was no fool. She knew where they were living. On FENCHELCHEN's 12th birthday, the witch turned herself into a giant crow. She flew down, grabbed FENCHELCHEN, and carried her away. The witch took FENCHELCHEN to a lonely tower. It had no door and no stairs and only one window. FENCHELCHEN made a home in this tower. As FENCHELCHEN grew up, the witch taught her many magic tricks. How to turn a kitchen pot into a frog.
Oh my!
She learned how to change a tin spoon into a butterfly. Sometimes she had fun. Other times she was lonely. One day, when the witch was away, FENCHELCHEN saw a handsome youth outside the tower window. He climbed up to see who lived there. When he saw FENCHELCHEN, he fell madly in love with her, and she fell madly in love with him. They held hands and gazed into each other's eyes, and hours passed.
Oh, the witch! Oh, you must hide! Your life is in danger!
Hide? Hide where? Whoa! Hey!
Quick, stand over here. Now don't move. I'm going to turn you into a cookie.
A cookie? Hey!
Okay, where is he? Where's your boyfriend?
There's no one here but me. Really? Oh!
Well, what a nice big cookie. I think I'll just take a bite.
It was stale. It was no good to eat.
I want that cookie.
Oh.
Now, where'd you go? Here, cookie. You can't be far away. When I find you, I'm going to crunch you up and eat you.
Oh, did you find that cookie yet?
Oh, what a nice frilly bonnet I found. Oh, it's all dusty. I'll just shake the dust off.
Oh, here, let me take it. I'll shake the dust off the bonnet for you. Really? Where did that bonnet go? Oh!
I'm going to burn this log in the fireplace. I do hope you don't mind.
This was too much for FENCHELCHEN. She could not stand by and see the young man burn to ashes. So, she turned herself into an eagle. She took the log in one talon and 3 balls of magic yarn in the other and flew out the window. The witch changed into a gigantic lion and leapt after them. FENCHELCHEN was ready. She threw the green ball of yarn at the lion, and it turned into a forest so thick that the lion couldn't cross it. So the witch turned herself into a huge monkey and swung through the trees toward FENCHELCHEN. Then FENCHELCHEN threw down the blue ball of yarn, and it turned into an ocean, too wide for the monkey to cross. So this time, the witch turned herself into a giant fish and swam after FENCHELCHEN. Then FENCHELCHEN threw down the red ball of yarn, and it turned into a raging fire. The witch, still a fish, swam right into the fire. And that was the end of the witch. Thank goodness our story has a happy ending. FENCHELCHEN married the handsome youth, and they lived happily ever after. But I'll tell you a secret. That youth never had any fights with FENCHELCHEN, because you just don't argue with someone who can turn you into a cookie.